Let's do this. That is muted. Hey, Chadre. We're going to react to this video. And one more video, and then we're going to go straight into the game. Oh, thank you for subscribing for 7 months. Also, why didn't that pop up? Maybe I don't have subscribe. Damn it. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. That's not having. Damn it, I don't have any slide. Also, didn't go through on OBS. The hell? Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Anyway, we're going to react to this video. And we're going to react to a video by Worked a Game. And then I'm going to start playing the game. Because I want to play the game. So. Let's give this a watch. But thank you so much. Okay. Oh god. There we go. Damn it.
We have no clue. What's going on, Ronin? Pretty soon, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker is going to be upon us in its early release.
Woo!
I'm going to actually try to
let's turn this down a little bit
for the story and post that on this YouTube channel. I will also be streaming it. The story, I'll try to post.
Go check out his channel down below.
So people have a chance to watch it and not really spoil anything for anybody. But streaming it, I will be going full in on the stream when I do stream it. So let's talk about predictions for Endwalker. What's going to happen? What's coming? In my last video,
see, this is what I'm interested in because I'm interested to see what's going to happen in Endwalker. So seeing other people's predictions sounds pretty cool. So
I had a couple of things, and I'm adding some things to it now based on the trailer we just saw. A couple of things I said was Warrior of Light dies, and this is because this is the Warrior of Light's final fight. I'm thinking like a Death of Superman, Path of Neo, or the Matrix, the last one type deal, where this battle was just so good that in the end, you know, he dies and he's carried away. That could be pretty interesting. Of course, I'm not sure what that would stand for our character. So that says, I think people will think the Warrior of Light has died, and he just gets, or they get teleported to a different area, a different world to work on that.
okay, about this. We're not going to kill off the Warrior of Light because that's our character and we've grown up with them and so forth. They're not going to kill our character off and make us a new character. Even when 1.0 closed, you could transfer your 1.0 character to 2.0. So they're not going to kill off the Warrior of Light. But I feel like they're going to kill off the Warrior of Light as is in the title of the Warrior of Light. We're going to go from the Warrior of Light to being an adventurer because Heidelin will be gone and therefore the power technically of the Warrior of Light will be gone. Therefore, we're not the Warrior of Light anymore. We're just Jim Bob and the best of friends. We're just going to be normal adventurers that are probably a little bit more powerful than normal because of all the stuff we come from. Yeah, we'll become something else. So that we won't die. The title and power that we have will have died. That's my thought on it. I don't think they're going to kill the character off because that would be way too much hassle and I don't think that's going to be a thing. But good prediction, I guess.
Because there's still like world 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that we haven't seen. So we might get teleported to a new world, start our adventures over there to help that world out.
I think a certain other MMO recently has been having this issue where they're going into other worlds and other directions that people don't like. I feel like we don't want a new expansion in another world after we just had an expansion in another world. We might get in the future, but I feel like the next few, at least the next expansion, and hopefully the expansion after that, will focus on the Erosia because there's a lot of mystery on that planet that we don't know about yet. So I'm hoping we don't go to the other world just yet. But yeah, at some point we should be able to visit others, but I just don't think we're ready for that yet.
Another theory I have on the Warrior of Light is that people will just forget who the Warrior of Light is again. Based on the trailer that we had, we see there's a speech that Alphino gives, and it shows everybody except for Alphino. It's kind of a death flag out there. Everybody's thinking, I'm even thinking that Alphino, something's going to happen to him if he doesn't die. Like I said, there hasn't been really any major deaths. I feel like Alphino is going to go through some hard times here. He may die, or he may get trapped in another world, like in the Void world. And
I think we're going to see both Alphino and Alice get a fake death. I don't think they're going to die, because they're too popular. And it's very hard to kill off popular characters because some people are like, man, that sucks that they won't kill them off. But also it's the fact that you're not going to kill them off because they help sell your product. And you're not going to kill characters off the fan base really love, because that will piss off a lot of fan base. Even if there's a lot of people that want him dead, there's also a huge amount of people that like Alphino and Alice. So I don't think we're going to see main characters. It's the reason why Ystoler's still alive, because Ystoler sells. So, same with Uber Danger. There's people out there that like Uber Danger and Thancred. Shadri says, there's a part of the map we don't know, many clouds. Yeah, there's loads of areas that we don't know about yet. So I feel like we're going to get a fake death for Alphino and Alice, and I think that's going to motivate at least some characters. I don't know if it'll motivate all of them, but I feel like there's going to be something from that. But no, I don't think we're going to see them die. I think that's a red herring. I don't even think the sentence he's saying in that trailer is what he's saying at that time. I feel like that dialogue is from a different part of the game.
If that happens, Alice is going to become a Reaper to have that bond back.
Nah. I don't even need to pause to say that.
In the void that they call upon. We're not sure how that works or why they call upon them yet, so we know the Reaper story, backstory a little bit more. I feel like it has to be somebody close though to them that they can pull from. So we'll have.
Yeah, there are a few that do that.
Xenos has the anima weapon. So Xenos is going to have anima weapon, and anima weapon I think is actually Xenos' mom.
I mean, I've called that since anima came announced. I jokingly said on the live stream during FanFest, look, there's Xenos' mom. So if I get that right, that'd be great.
That's gonna happen with Alphino. Alize becomes a Reaper. Xenos and anima weapon. Anima weapon is actually Xenos' mom or something crazy like that, where Xenos gets his power from. As far as Highland and Zodiac goes, how is this going to end? Thinking that the worlds are all going to either come together and nobody dies, it just becomes madly populated, or the worlds are split again and it's going to create 26 shards, creating even more worlds to explore, and the source can still remain intact. This is going to be like the most, because everything.
Yeah, parallels with Seymour.
Said in 6.0. This is going to be the craziest expansion because we have no idea, like, what the plan for the expansion is. Like, we have an idea. We had an idea with Shadowbringers. We're like, okay, we got to go to the first. We got to save the first. We got to get our people back. So we knew at some point in time that
big anime fight. I've said this before. They've set it up with the weapon series with the like the giant weapon that we pilot in the the spoilers in the diamond the weapon series. Sapphire weapon, I think it is, right, that we pilot. I feel like we're gonna be in like some sort of giant Heidelin mech Aether thing. Kind of like, if anyone's watched Naruto, we're basically gonna have Susanoo Heidelin and then Susanoo Zodiac, and we're gonna fight in a giant battle on the moon between the two forces, which will drain both of them into exhaustion. And because we're on the moon, it doesn't really matter what we destroy because it's the moon. There's plenty of open spaces where there's no life, because all we know so far is there's like bubbles of life on the moon, because we know about the rabbits and stuff. So I feel like we're going to see. Now, will it be Fandaniel, or will it be Xenos, or will it be another character that's piloting Zodiac Susanoo? I have no idea. I personally think Xenos, even though a lot of people hate it. I don't think the final battle's in the moon. No, maybe. But when I say I mean on the moon, not. But yeah, Maybe. Where do you think it's going to be, Shadro? I think it's going to be on the moon. At least the final actual battle. There might be a battle after that, but
We'll be getting our people back home.
the final, like, big battle.
Set up for the next expansion. We also know that there's still that war going on, as Xenos is still walking around, and we left Xenos there, and we're going to fight him again. So we had a whole idea of what was happening in Shadowbringers. In Walker, we have no